Hello Pisces, my name is Camille and you're watching Millennial Tarot, and this is going to be your August 2018 reading. I wanted to give a quick plug that I'm doing my $5 readings again just for a quick summer special. So if you have something that's bugging you, that has been weighing heavily on your brain, that you would like a personal reading for, just know that you can contact me and it's only going to be $5. So without further ado, I'm going to shuffle, go within, and see what's happening for you in the month of August. Dearest Pisces, August, half of it is Virgo season. So there's going to be an opposition happening to any Pisces placements you have. So it's gonna be kind of a tense-ish, or it's going to be more noticeable. Some type of Pisces placements that you have is going to be more noticeable for you this month. But we are heading into your opposing sign season. And all the wonderful gifts that can bring for you. So let's see what tarot has to say about Pisces. Do it twice more. Nice. Whoa, all the cards fell. Whoop, stand by. I'll be back in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It would not be show business if something didn't go wrong. But that was a nice way for the universe to give you a little extra shuffle. So let's go ahead and see what the universe cooked up for you. Okay. Shake-ups. Shake-ups, but good shake-ups. So what we have coming into August with the energies of the Seven of Wands, also recent past energies, past that makes sense for you. And then we move into another 7, this time the 7 of Pentacles. So there's a lot of consternation, a lot of angst and anxiety already happening in these cards. And then we have the faded Tower card coming in to shake everything up. And my personal philosophy for these readings is always to be a positive influence. So I love to end the readings on a positive note. And whenever we pull like a terrible outcome card, I like to get more clarity until we can get the silver lining for you. So the Tower card is a card that traditionally people look at as bad and people look at as, sad. But because it's preceded by these 2 negative cards, and the Tower card is always about coming in to shake something up to start over, I feel like it's tremendously positive that it's here for you. So that's just my inner workings of this reading. I just want to tell you that's what I'm doing. I think the Tower card is a good thing happening. So let's talk about it occurs to me that it's going to be good. I don't say I think, but it is. So the 7 of Wands sees you doggedly defending yourself against something. And with these readings, it's so general. So I always just want to give breadth to the topic, but also think about the specific ways that it can manifest for you so that you can get your own brain churning for what this could be. The 7 of Wands always comes up when we are in a position where we feel like we have to, I'm doing this because I feel like I'm pulling the stuff down, where we have to defend ourselves against something. And it does not necessarily mean that there's a person in your life that is antagonizing you. It doesn't even necessarily mean that anything is going bad or that someone's an enemy. What it means is that you are coming up confrontation. And confrontation could be a person, it could be someone blocking you, but it could also be your own surroundings and feeling stuck and feeling blocked and feeling like you have to fight these things. So the 7 of Wands also reminds me of whack-a-mole. As soon as we get done with one thing, another thing comes up. Perennially busy. We get done with that thing and another thing comes up. So July, the energies that are coming in for recent past, so it could be as recently as July, or even the energies of June and coming into spring and summer season of 2018, was really about you exerting yourself forcefully against something that was exerting itself against you. Now, once again, it could be someone else. It could be you're fighting for a position at a job, all this stuff. It could be so many things, but it also could be a big, broad thing. If you're coming up against a block in your beliefs, you're coming up against a block in your abundance, you're coming up against a block in your own self-love. And Pisces have been not dealing with it sitting down, which is what I like to see. You guys have been out here really trying to find a way to circumvent whatever detour this is, circumvent whatever block this is. But you're kind of doing it and you're spinning your wheels and you're just like really exhausted. And at this point, it's kind of like exhaust and just kind of hitting the brakes on your car, and you're going and you're making progress, but you're damaging the vehicle along the way. And the vehicle would be you. So there's an element of, yes, I'm going to continue to defend myself, to push myself, to confront life in the way that it's confronting me. If it's like a health scare, these things never, like there's nothing that we do to bring on the bad things of, I don't want to say that. But what I want to say is that there's elements of things that happen to us that seem like they're beyond our control. And this past card is coming up to say, well, I'm going to try to take control of this situation then. So there's a lot of exerting of energy because it's a Wands card, a lot of exerting of effort. And in the beginning, it might have gotten you somewhere, or at least made you feel like you were doing something instead of just laying back and letting it happen. But it's still this energy of, I'm spinning my wheels. I'm going to do this. I'm just kind of bumping my head against the wall. And we see that further mirrored in the Seven of Pentacles. And the Seven of Pentacles is a hard-working card. So here you are already hard-working with your body, hard-working with your effort, hard. It could be physical effort, mental effort. This comes in a myriad of ways for you. But the Seven of Pentacles sees that hard work being mirrored. So if this is a job situation, you're working hard, maybe not physically, but you're taking on more hours. You're taking on more responsibilities than you need. You have many dreams, you have many things, and you're trying to do all those things at once. The Seven of Pentacles being the ins and outs of our daily lives, being money, being fortune, being good luck, being health. And you're harvesting all these things and you're just not satisfied with any of it. So it's like the Seven of Wands has seen you acting out in a way that is, you're trying to flip the script of what's happening to you. You're trying to, not forcefully, but you're trying to really be the pilot of your life. And you're trying to really fly and get through it and have it be like, I can do this, I can do this. But August still sees you in this place where, yes, you have gotten some things, you've gotten this, that, but you're so dissatisfied. So the Seven of Pentacles speaks both to, I'm taking a rest now, I've seen that I've gotten at least 7 pentacles, I have something, but I'm not satisfied, but also it's the card of I'm going to keep on going, because the Seven of Pentacles is very close to the 10 of Pentacles. And so it's kind of a message in the universe to both not stop and to stop. So you know which type of Pisces category that would be for you. If you're a person who has given up, when you know you just need to do 10 more things, then the Seven of Pentacles is coming up to say, do it. But if you're someone who has been trying too hard and you've done everything you can do and you just need to wait for the universe to then receive, then that's what you need to do. So it's flip side of both type of energies. But either way, Pisces have been working very hard and you're dissatisfied with what you've been working hard for. So then, that is when, beautifully, the universe and the Tower card is going to come in and do it for you. So here we have the Tower. And, it's pretty ominous looking, where we have like a lightning strike. We have the thing is on fire. We have 2 people being flung. Imagery aside, and that's kind of what it means. The Tower card could be a wake-up call. It could be sudden insights. It reminds me of Uranus being that electricity, that impulse we get, the thoughts that we think all the time and the spark that they can bring. So it could be a sudden, random, hard left into something that, oh, I didn't even think about that before. Oh yeah, I can do that. Oh yeah, that's the way you do this. Or that's, if you've been spinning your wheels, which you have been, really wrapping yourself around the pole with someone, something, or concept or belief, whatever it is for you, the Tower is coming in to say, well, have you thought about this? And it's kind of like an epiphany card, at least for this reading. Now, the Tower card also comes in, fundamentally, to shake up something that did not have a strong foundation to begin with. So whatever you are fighting towards, whatever efforts you put towards, whatever this dream is, whatever this block you're feeling, in what area or arena of your life it is, the universe is kind of saying at the end of August or coming in maybe in the beginning of September to say, well, you've done all this work, but I see like a little crack over there. I see over there where you kind of cut a corner. And it's going to knock it all down so then that you can build it up stronger. The Tower card also comes in, like I got the Tower card for my mom. My mom taught me tarot, and my mom loves the Tower card, and I'm going to give you this something to chew on. That when things are going not the way that you want the Tower card to come shake it up. If things aren't going well in your job, in your health, in your relationship life, you want the Tower to come in and shake it up, because then you get something new. Then you get a new perspective. Then you get a new foundation from which to grow. Then you get a new way of seeing something. And that's exactly what's happening here, because we have these two vaguely negative, but just they're not joyful cards. And then we have the Tower coming in to shake it up. And then we have the symbolism here. You know, these two guys are remarkably the same looking. You know, they have that same look. So this is why I think it's you doing this and then you doing that. And then the Tower card is throwing both of these concepts out the window. So this idea maybe that you have to struggle to get what you want. The idea that maybe you have to, there's nothing to be, he's very dissatisfied. The idea that you don't have blessings around you anyway. The idea that you don't have abundance around you anyway. The idea that you have to struggle in order to get anything or work really hard and really just tire yourself out. If those are self-concepts that you're dealing with, and that's what these sevens are coming up to show you, the Tower card, the universe, is coming in to say, nope, that's not how it has to be. It does not have to be like this. It does not have to be negative. It doesn't have to be complete consternation and rigidity all the time. So the Tower card for you in the month of August, also I just want to point out very briefly that even though he's dissatisfied with this harvest, he has gotten something. So there's a way for you to look back on your journey from where you started, whatever you were being confronted with, to where you are now. Please look at the blessings. Please look at what you have acquired. If it's not the physical thing, if it's not the health, if it's not the relationship, if it's not the job, if it's not the car, then it is at least your effort. It's at least your diligence. It is your perseverance. It is the mental gifts that you have acquired on the way. And then for some, or likely for all of you, there have been literal physical successes that you have experienced. I know it's not the thing you want yet, but it is still there. And then we have the Tower card coming in to say, I'm going to take it from here. I'm going to push all these, I'm going to push your efforts out the window. Not to say it was a waste, but it's kind of like you need to get out of your own way type of card. And the Tower card is coming in to say, I'm going to shake it up. I'm going to make you think of this. I'm going to make you talk to that person. I'm going to plant this random situation in your life. I'm going to put this thing here. I'm going to give you a sudden insight. I'm going to make you see something differently, very suddenly. And then that would be your gateway out. So, Pisces, that has been your reading. Of course, if you need something specific to you, hit me up below at my Gmail account. Otherwise, it's been lovely seeing you guys and speaking with you guys, and I will see you back here for September. I can't believe the year is halfway over. Over halfway. Anyway, that's a whole nother video. I will see you guys in September. Have a great August. I love you so deeply and dearly. Bye. Oh, I didn't turn it off. Awkward! You're getting all my awkwardness. Okay, seriously.